Hey guys, welcome back to Blueprints. No, you're not seeing double. I am in fact wearing glasses today. Somehow I slept and I don't know if my eyelid got pried open or something weird happened, but my left eye was all dried out and I had to go to the eye doctor today. I'm forced to wear glasses for a few days. And I gotta use this medicated drop for a few days. Nothing major, but means I'm in glasses. It's been a while since I've played. The last time I recorded this was about a week ago. Alright, so I've got some notes here of things we need to do today. Coat, check, and archive for the filing cabinet. Solve 4 sanctum puzzles, because I guess we've solved 4, or we have solved 4. Do the map in room 46. Move more crates. Castle. Notes on that in a moment. Blackbridge, maybe more access codes. Get the library books. Pay attention to the note from the outside antechamber. I think there's like a little poem or riddle or something that was outside when we moved the antechamber outside. Redo the school exam. There's a buried floor plan underground in the underground. And then figure out the security room letters. So that's where we shall start. Our starting allowance is 55. That's crazy. That's what we call in the biz crazy. These are new glasses, by the way. I just got them today. Because I went to my eye doctor and my glasses were in. And then I sat there for an hour and a half with a migraine and my left eye pouring out tears on 2 hours of sleep. I told Dana this, and I'll tell all of you this. 0 mistakes today. No excuses. Doesn't matter I've not played in a while. Doesn't matter I was on an airplane. Doesn't matter I'm on little sleep with a headache and 1 functional eye. Both eyes are functional. My left eye is just a tiny bit blurry because of being dry. But I do expect 0 mistakes today. Walk-in closet right away. I'm guessing I still have the monk. There must be a reason I want this. I ended there. Trading post or the closet? Let's go closet. I don't know. I ended in the walk-in closet, so I guess let's figure out why I want it. Early key card's good. A couple more gems to make up for having to use one to get here. And car keys. We get the garage, I guess. Is there anything even in the car at this point? I don't remember. Have I opened the car since I opened the car? I understand how stupid that question and sentence was, but I think you understand what I was asking. This is root beer. So we were on a trip to Minnesota. Molly's dad retired, and we were spending some time with her family. And I got to see my nieces. Well, 2 of my 3 nieces. One of them's here in Cincinnati. They're growing up. They're still little kids, but they're growing up. We went to one of their soccer games. It was really cute. Give me an early mail room. We never take this room. I think the package should be... Does it show up tomorrow or does it show up like now? I guess it shows up tomorrow. No, I never take this room. So why not? I think this is the thing that mentions like Denny Ravane or something. I don't know. Just wondering how many things in here might mean something that didn't before, maybe do now. Maybe nothing. Wait. That's new. Also stamps! I don't have a magnifying glass, but stamps. I was looking at the stamp, so I took a photo of the stamp on the front entrance hall thing, and it's Nuance, if I remember right, or maybe Nuance was in a different room. I don't know. There's one from Nuance, and I was like, great, Nuance. Let me see if I can find it. Anyway. Point being is there was one that I think was blue and it had a blimp on it. And somehow I never made the connection that that might mean air travel. I think it was Nuance. I don't see. I can go look whenever I go back in the interest hall. But anyway, I'm thinking maybe Nuance, blue, and air is the transportation method because blimp. Another thought. Anyway. This looks to be Fenaries, right? Fenaries, and it's red. In fog, we are lost. So is Fenaries was foggy, right? That's one of the things. So I need to pay more attention to those stamps. Anyway. Hey, oh, that's the second one. Hey, Simon, my name is Randolph Moore. I'm the lead technician at Sync, and I have worked here at Mount Holly for over a decade. I was thrilled to discover you have found our humble lab and begun to run some experiments of your own. I tend to keep an eye on the small spikes in radiation levels on these days. It's one of the only ways I can monitor your progress from the outside. All offset connections to the terminal network have been disabled during your stay. There's been much speculation among the staff about the progress you've been making in the house, and they were all quite excited when I reported that you've been successfully running experiments. I wanted to write you to let you know that even though you may not see us, we are rooting for you. Best of luck in the experiments, and if you like, I'll continue sending letters with some helpful tips for you. Yes. Also, I want to look at your Arch Ares. We've done Arch Ares, though. But it shows lightning bolts. And says, together, we weather. Stormy or lightning bolts or whatever. Okay. Color there is also kind of like blue and white. I don't remember. What color was Arch Ares? Yellow. So that stamp doesn't tell me the color necessarily. So maybe they don't all tell me colors, but it does give me lightning bolts. So maybe each stamp gives me like a clue. And this one I can't see. Hey Simon, it's Randolph again. My last letter I mentioned the terminal network, but completely slipped my mind to give you the network password. So you can log into it. Even with all the offsite connections disabled, you should still be able to use local network to access. Oh, maybe a new password. To access different house-based functions from any terminal regardless of where it's located in the state, which you'll likely find very useful. The network password is Swan Song. Happy hunting, Randolph. Think I might be past that step. Anything else? I wish I could see the stamp on this. But alas, I cannot. Okay. Well, not the biggest fan of this room. I thank you. But, you know, maybe we'll get some better stuff. Is this the one with the blimp? This is green with a blimp. I thought it was blue. Maybe that's why I didn't notice it when I was looking through my pictures. I was looking for blue. Nuance is perhaps green with a blimp. Maybe it makes out weather. I can't really tell if there's any weather there or not. I swear I took a picture of this with the... How many things have I gotten to take photos of? Why are there cute pictures of my animals? Get out of here, animals. Anyway, another thing. Oh, you know what? Another thing I wanted to do. The freezer. We still have not done the freezer. I want to get a boiler room and or furnace freezer combo going. File cabinet key. If we get this early, then I'm... Oh man, let's go lab. I want to be able to keep moving a little bit. Guess we go Nook there. Any item? No, this thing. Mount Holly freezer. See, the atmospheric pressure temperature combo, I don't know. I don't know exactly what this machine does other than it powers on the stuff outside. Maybe I have to mess with this again at some point for pressure in the freezer. So maybe I need this freezer, furnace all kind of bunched up. That sounds like a lot. But after the Mechanarium shenanigans, I wouldn't put it past this to make me get some good RNG. I don't know. This might be a bit of a stretch, but I just don't want to rule it out. Experiment set up. Apple, floor plan immediately. I kind of want to get my lockpicking skills up a little bit. So let's go apple and lockpick. I want to make the lockpick more useful. Because why not? And let's get security going. We have the key card today, so might as well get the key card stuff up as high as possible. And I guess we still go with unlocked. 2 keys, those are in the nook. Oh, whoops. I don't know that we're going to get a utility room, but like just in case, let's go ahead and do this. All right. Done and done. I need this to go straight and or right. I would go with security, but we really don't need it now. So let's get a billiard room. Let's see if I can figure out some more crazy math shenanigans. I definitely remember all the math after a week off. Oh, man. Okay, 5 times 3 is 15. Huh? 10 plus a third of 20, so 6.33. Oh, that'd be 7. No, 6.33. I don't know. Anyway, all of this would add up to 220, right? So it's negative 10 plus 20 is 10. A third of 1 minus a third of 1, so 0. Times 20 is 0. Plus 6. Oh, man. These rooms get worse all the time. Conference room's probably not bad here. Lets me fill in as well as have a place to send all my goodies. If we can get a secret garden today, that'd be nice to get the apples. This is not a hallway. I would still get 2 items out of this. Or more gems. Let's go more gems. If I can solve the puzzles. Lord knows it gets harder and harder in here too. Only one box next to this box is false, and it contains gems. This box is false and contains gems, according to Blue. Only one box next to this box is false, and it contains gems. Okay. So these say the same thing. Only one box next to this box is false, and it contains gems. So if this is true, and this is true, then this is false, and it contains the gems. Right? Oh, thank God. That scares me every time. Well, 5 gems is a good start, and we need this to go up and left. Oh, that freezes me right away. And I don't have really a way of getting furnace yet. Once again, I want that, but I'm going to hold off. A green room could be good. Commissary could be good. I'm going to go green room here. I kind of want to go back and fill in this little bit. Why do I want a green room? I don't know. This is free. This gives me guaranteed extra gem. Greater chance of finding items in green rooms. I'm not really needing green today. I don't know why I decided I wanted a green room. Interesting thought process by yours truly. I like green rooms. Green rooms are great. Great, rather. Oh, the castle thing. I didn't talk about castle. I was at a get-together with Molly's family. And of course I was talking about blueprints because it's my life. And it was mentioned to me that castle is a move in chess. And it involves something with a rook and a king. I don't know exactly. But I'm going to look into it. And I'm thinking if it involves a rook and a king, then perhaps the word castle means I need the rook or the king, or I need to do the rook, then the king, then the rook. I have to do something with the chess pieces. And then maybe the rest of it will make sense. I don't know. But I was like, yeah, I don't know why it says castle. Maybe it's nothing. Like, oh, castle is a chess move. And I was like, huh? I really need to make my way back soon. I guess we can go through the dining room and see if we can wrap back around. Ooh. Hello? Oh, maybe it's this. Enjoy your lunch. That's one of the people. Do I have the chef's name? Is the chef's name Joya? Hold on. Let him cook. Enjoy the beeping. Maybe Dana will spare you from it. If not, she can laugh at you because she's cruel. The cooking paddle we do not have. Chimney sweep, cooking paddle, and horse. I wonder if Joya and Joya lunch. I'm going to mark this down with a question mark. Joya? Enjoy lunch. This makes me kind of want to go back to the gift shop and see if I was very stupid and just didn't pay attention to things. I also thought our cloister, where's our cloister? We have the Cloister of Rena. When I was presented with the options for this, did it tell me these names? Were there 3 different statues presented as upgrades and I didn't even think about it? Paragon of Gardening. I wish I could see my upgrade options. Because I'm kind of wondering if these stupid room descriptions contain more. I don't even know if I've read most of them. Like, we were picking floor plans and upgrading floor plans. I don't know that I even read most of the descriptions over here. Which, in a game like this, feels like a hell of an oversight by me. But I do wonder if I've missed a couple. I don't even know what other 2 options there were for the cloister. But it makes you wonder. Do I want to go Great Hall this early? I mean, it gives me options. I could just dead end here and get my footstep economy going. Also, I can rotate floor plans because I drew this. I could rotate this to go up. I think we just go nursery. I think we get our footstep economy going a little bit better. We do have the dining room here, but I kind of like the idea of having more. What all have I missed? What all have I overlooked? Do you mean anything? Is Hardee's in this game? Sponsored? I think not. Okay, let's foolishly go all the way back down to the Nook. Fill in some stuff and things. I guess we can go ahead and get this room picked out if it's not locked. Cool. Ooh, yeah, let's go commissary. I lied. I'm gonna go into the commissary. We've got money, and if I get a shovel, it's like I might as well go ahead and boom. And the magnifying glass. Okay, and then we'll buy a set of gems. 7 gems is probably enough to get me by for a little while. Alright. All the way back. Almost didn't dig after getting the shovel. And talking about getting the shovel and digging! But I didn't. I didn't make the mistake. I want you to know I almost did. You guys might not have noticed. Those keen viewers might have noticed I almost made a mistake. The not so keen, I'm sorry to let you know. You know who you are. Yeah. This is fine. Also, more stuff might be popping up in these rooms because now we have the metal detector. And we know how this thing go. You. So it looks like just clouds in the sky, a blimp, and it's green. Do I know the color of nuance? Could nuance be green? Nuance is which one? The diamond. Green. Air travel. Normal weather question mark? It's just cloudy, maybe cloudy. Okay. Well, we got some notes there. I do need to go to the underground and see if I can get that buried floor thing, whatever it is. Can I look at stamps in here? I don't think I was able to examine the stamps on Randolph's letters. One step. Let's double check. Well, 2 steps, I guess, to get back out. Arch Aries. In commemoration of opening the 5th zone power plant, the Contessa. You know, in hindsight, though, Arch Aries, I think, ended up being industrial. And this looks very industrial because of the smokestacks. I mean, we can take a look at Fen Aries, but Fen Aries is also done. Fog we are lost, and fire we are found. Okay. This is the one I wish I could see. I don't even know what it is. This just mentions like Denis Ravane or something, right? They ever prove this was the one that stole the Baron's mail? Oh yeah, Denis Ravane's up here, and then down here it says he stole the Baron's mail. Okay, got it. Not a whole lot in here. Unless there's P.O. box keys. Oh, these aren't numbered. I hope they don't give me like a pattern like this. Oh, never mind. That's just what's in the background. That's kind of weird. Whoa. Anyway. And this one we examine. That's nuance. Side. We've done all this stuff, right? If only it were that simple anymore. Straight and to the right, please. Don't love to see either of these. We do have the card, which means I can go 2 different directions there. This gives me redraws, and I definitely want to go to the right, so maybe we go this way and go to redraw to the right. Or straight ahead. Unless I get my gem back. Have I got any other rooms with gems and forgotten to get the gems? I don't think so. But none of those have gems that I know of, at least. I think it's 04. Okay. I remembered! I've done this so many times, I remember now, even after all this time away. I need you to go right and left, please. I guess give me the hallway. Alright, this can be anything. Get a dead end out of the way. Good utility. Why would I want a utility, though? Turn off gymnasium. Some rerolls could be good. Food could be good. Give me the rerolls. Plus, that gives me more steps because I've already got the nursery. And good old Drax or Draxus or whatever your name is, who I didn't notice somehow. How did I not notice this? Maybe it was even more invisible. Maybe it's becoming more visible over time. That's gotta be it. I definitely didn't just miss this very obvious ghost coming out of the wall. It's just every time I draft it, it becomes more obvious that it's here. It was probably like the second time I came in I noticed it, because like I'm very observant. I wouldn't have missed it. Oh, showroom. Or den. Den gives me more options, and we came over here to get more stuff and things, so let's take the options. A single coin? You shouldn't have. Straight ahead, so let's go bedroom. Couldn't have been an apple, could you? Another hallway gives me more key. And then whatever we do here, it can dead end. It can kind of do anything. There's no limits to what you can do. Let's go pantry. Apple? Okay. Back to the den. We need to go up. And or up to the right. Library. I want you. Yes. What do I want to see this time? We've not seen the Curse of Blackbridge. Or a couple of these architectural digests. Or the pump manual. I still haven't seen the pump manual. And who knows what clues some of these hold. Let's get the Curse of Blackbridge. I need to get the billiard room 5 more times and solve it every time to get the 1 trophy. Could have been 14 if I hadn't missed one. We do have all the Sanctum keys and I think all the red letters based on one of the Alzara things I'd written down. Security room. I do want to see security though. I forgot. I didn't draft it earlier. I do want to see security. Cabinet keys in there right now. Were all of these things here? I don't remember all these pictures on the left being here. Maybe they were. Favorite floor plans. Conservatory's great. Spent 66 gems on the passageway. We have all of these now. I wouldn't mind getting some of them again. Electromagnets. The jackhammer would be great. If I can get a jackhammer root cellar combo day, who knows what we might dig up. Stamps! Hello. Okay, we've done Arch, Iraja, Fenaries, and Arendus. A new one. Damn it. Stamps found on the estate and inspected will be added to this page. So I need to find 3 more stamps. Where else are there stamps? I still need to go into a furnace and into the dormitory. Dormitory I don't think I've even drafted. And that makes me really sad. I was a straight A student, I swear. I swear I was. How far the mighty have fallen. I need this to curve to the left, please. Could do a throne room. Doesn't hurt anything to have it. It's free. Yeah, why not? I'll take it. There's got to be more to this room than meets the eye. This room is too important. It was too obscure to get to not have more to it. I mean, it has the lever in it, right? That's amazing. It saves you having to go to the underground, but like, great. It saves me 6 steps. There's reclaim the crown, like with arrows, like the small gates, large gates puzzle in the drawing room. We never got a crown in here. Maybe I have to have the crown and come in here. Maybe that does something. But it shows like the fake crown that's in the exhibit, not what the actual blue crown looked like. I don't know. There's more than meets the eye about the throne room. I don't know what it is, obviously, but I feel that in my bones. I could dead end at the dormitory. I've never gone in here. Then I've got to go all the way back to the foundation. That kind of stinks. Though we do get all of our steps back. Yeah, why not? I do want to see this room. Key? Well, you're not why I'm being yelled at. Oh. Key! Okay, let's take a look around. Bowling pin. A paddle? I didn't know how to party in the dorm. We'll take a look at this drafting strategy, volume 2. I think I've read volume 2, but we'll take a look. Kororika. Kororika. Hello, Kororika. Orange. Do I have Kororika as orange? I do. University. Kororika University. Maybe university means something. Let me get to... Academic. 3 lines. Kororika maybe is academic because university. Kororika's orange academic. That would make sense. That gives me something more than just color here. I still would need transportation and weather. But I mean that's something. We've narrowed it down somewhat. Which one's Kororika? It's the big one on the far west. That kind of looks like a weird creepy mask with a big chin. Have I read this one? Drafting Strategy Volume 2. Let me see if this is one we've read. I think it is. Yes, I have read Volume 2. So unless there's something that changes in this one that's edited or written in, we have read this one. This tells me the different types of rooms. Well, we did get the confirmation on orange and I think academic. Tennis rackets, pennants. Anything in the garbage can? Okay. Anything that helps us solve those sanctum puzzles is good with me. Now let's go all the way back around to our foundation. Down to the drawing room. Nook, yeah. We have the walk-in closet out there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have the key card, so it's probably actually faster to go around the outside. So let us do that. And then I can grab that floor thing. Whatever it said on the map, it was like buried floor plan. I think is what it said. Which maybe means another room we haven't seen. just looking for stamps if you guys wonder why I'm looking at documents again. Anything that might have a stamp. We're missing 3, and it's 3 that I need. I just don't know where they might be. The thing was in here. It was somewhere over on this wall, if I remember right. It's like there or there. Oh! You found a secret floor plan. Would you like to permanently add Lost and Found to your drafting pool? Lost and Found. 2 rare items. When you enter this room, you will lose 1 random inventory item. So you lose 1 item and you gain 2. Yeah, if we draft it at the right time, that's... Yeah, I mean, I want it. It's a room we haven't been in. So yes, we do want that. Okay. Okay. Is there anything I need from over there? I don't think so. So I think we can just go... Any more letters? Did the tomb have letters? Maybe I've already got those. Crush me, say that you'll crush me. I can dig it. Pebbles. What cartoon had a character named Pebbles? Is that the Flintstones? Pebbles. Was it? Second guessing myself. Alright, our one way is right here. A lot of keys. I need you to curve the other way. I can't rotate because I didn't take the dove whatever, so... Redraw, please, and give me the kitchen. Thank you. Our footsteps are still looking pretty good, but we have a little bit of muns, hun. Let's just take this for now. We can always come back. Green rooms, we only have 1 right now anyway, so I'm okay not taking that. Was it apples? Bananas. Always bananas. Gives me options. I think I need to go with options. Oh, there you are. Oh. I don't have a sledgehammer. Silver's fine. Actually, getting a locker room and just opening a bunch of lockers in hopes of getting apples might end the run, but I would very much like to up my lockpicking skill since I, you know, took that. We don't currently have an archive room. I could chapel, lose a little bit of money, but that's okay. What's our blessing? We have 1 more day of the monk. I don't know. Maybe we'll get something crazy like vault or attic or something. I would need to have a bunch of gems for those though. Is my attic still expensive? Did I make the attic free? Or is my attic still expensive? I think my attic might still be expensive. Or am I overlooking attic? Still 3. Okay, only 3. I was thinking it was 5. 3 is not bad. I should have just used a silver key here because this kind of sucks. Major key, but then I have no way of going left. Just give me the aquarium, please. I haven't broken that. Were these four always shown in here? Do I know who these guys are? I've always worried about the stained glass. I don't know if I've ever worried about the Statue of Liberty here. Or Apple? I don't know. Tough decision. What the hell is that? I upped the number of security doors, I think. We haven't really seen any. Oh, we can go with an observatory. Keep trying to get our observatory stuff. You know, I also had another thought about the observatory. If I'm looking at it, and I see something like I don't like, let's say I didn't want this. If I don't click it, do I, like, this is Drax, right? Which actually I might want. That might give me the better chance of getting the freezer and the whatever. But like, if I didn't want something, if I don't click it, do I not have to deal with it? Draxus. Maybe I can furnace and freezer now. We have a decent number of resources, so that wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. I don't want those yet. Maybe armory will give me something I want. I don't know. Thank you. So I don't have to use keys on chests. And hell with it. Why not? Why not buy it all out? Silver key'd be good here. We could cloister it up. Yeah, cloistered up. Though I don't know if I get the Dudamahikis to run through. I don't think I do. Like the boiler power. And the reason I say that is if I need to connect the furnace and like freezer with a boiler for some reason, or even with just ducts. Which way do I go here? Ooh. The furnace cost me a gem. I don't think it does. Let's try it. I can melt this stuff. I can melt this stuff. I can melt it. I never even thought of a fire. Oh, Lord. Tell me this isn't some kind of puzzle. Just in case. Well, okay. Forget the furnace. Denny Ravane. Reva D. Reva D's nuts. Haven't we tried Denny Ravane before? We had to have. That would shock me if I haven't, but maybe I haven't. Network servers are finally getting cold storage, or at least many we could fit into the surrounding walls of the grotto off the East Drive. The last few days have been very busy, but I'm glad I was able to take a short break from gardening to help Randolph install the network. It was, after all, the least he could do, since I was just the final location. We decided we were going to store 2 unused servers here in Mount Holly's freezer. They should serve as readily accessible replacement should any of the primary consoles fail. Can't thaw out the pawn. I can't add those to the collection, but we can thaw them just the same. What'd that say? Not for staff use, Master Sinclair's personal freezer. We'll take this. My eyes! Fall in the event of my death. Something is snowy. Is that a symbol? There's no name here. Blue? Do I know something that's blue? This has to be Morajai, or is it called Vera? Blue and snowy. There might be a symbol, like I see that, but that's Arch Aries, right? Which means it's definitely not that. No, that's oh, that's Kororika. Could Kororika be snowy? Kororika. But it's blue. Maybe it's only blue because of the snow. Maybe it's not giving me a color, but the symbol there is Kororika. It'll be back in the library because now we've examined it. That's the only thing I've got giving me a symbol, so it's got to be Kororika. Kororika is snowy and academic. And likely not air travel. Could multiple have the same travel? I guess they could. What are my criteria again? We might be able to solve Kororika. If I just have to guess one thing, like, I'm okay doing that. So Kororika would be orange, which is the little Doritos. Academic is the 3 lines. Snowy is a line with a bunch of little dots on it. Okay, the rays. Train, turtleback, camel, aviation, horseback, roads, naval. I don't know if any of those make sense in a snowy region. But I could guess. Kororika is definitely that symbol. I think we can solve Kororika. I just have to guess the number of lines. We have everything else. I just have to guess transportation. Simon, I wish for you to read this letter upon first arriving at Mount Holly, but I couldn't risk the contents of these pages falling into unsympathetic hands. My personal freezer should prove quite the safe box, as all the staff have for many years respected my wishes that it remain shut and untampered. My favorite snacks were also stored here. But in addition to these delicious treats, it is also, for the last 20 years, stored a cryptic message and ciphered note. This nondescript cooler is, in fact, a dubious frozen postbox of chilled secrets. That means we take a photo. That means we take a photo. I turn my phone off so I can't take a photo. Turn it back on so I can take a photo. I take a photo. I take a photo. I take a photo. I take a photo. No! 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 Wait. If we count small gates, 8 dates crack 8 safes. Oh, please be that. Oh, please be that. Have you heard of Children of Blackwater? I have no idea how forthcoming your father has been about the details surrounding your mother's final chapter, or the role he thinks I played in that end. I don't like the way that that is worded. I've always denied involvement to him, to the detectives, to the Crown, and now to you as well. But can I honestly say I had nothing to do with her disappearance? And yes, I speak of disappearance, not death. For I, too, cling to the hope that our fears are unfounded and have occasionally from time to time caught fragments of information that bolster this belief. Okay. That makes me feel a lot better. Fragments of information that have cost me plenty for our country is never short. Fragments of information that have cost me plenty for our country is never short of opportunists and blackmailers. Okay. So it's been very expensive to get even a whiff that our mother's still alive. Still, as I'm now dead, I don't want this knowledge to be buried with me, even if that means passing the burden of these fragments on to you. Even if that information may weigh heavier on your head than the crown involved. Does this crown have anything hidden on it? Any little secrets? Okay. Unfortunately, this information is a little too precious to entrust entirely to this freezer. I'm not too confident the sanctity of my snacks will extend beyond life. I've always found it best to use multiple baskets when it comes to incriminating eggs. Is the phrase incriminating eggs a thing? A lesson that I recently learned again when a member of my staff betrayed my confidence. This must be the, who was the guy that blackmailed in the greenhouse? The gardener, whatever the gardener's name was. There's too many names, man. I've placed 8 red envelopes in 8 even more secure locations throughout the estate and left a hidden message for you among the art there that hangs in almost every room in this house. Okay, I've done that. This message is the key to unlocking these secrets, but you must open your interpretation as the message itself harbors multiple double meanings and hidden entendres. Like Gates being spelled wrong until it wasn't, because Gates was also another clue. One final word of guidance: the safe combinations you are seeking will not be found in writing on the estate. I hope you haven't been wasting too much time jotting down random invoice numbers and dates. Only by deciphering the many meanings of the 44-character message can you hope to unlock its many mysteries. To each their own letters, Herbert S. Sinclair. Okay. This, I think, was big. I don't know if there's anything else really hidden there or not. Why? I never even thought the torch might do something in here. I also didn't know that this would open up a secret room in here. I'm not gonna lie. I was excited because I thought this was a door, possibly to where it would make the freezer not a dead end. I was so hyped up for the freezer to maybe finally not be a dead end. But, like, it doesn't really make sense that the freezer would have a door out of it in 2 ways. I was hopeful, but, like, it doesn't really make sense. Alright, we gotta try Reva D. Reva D's nuts. I guess I don't need the furnace in here now, but still wouldn't hurt to draft it at some point. So what am I hoping for at this point? I don't even know. I guess a clock tower to have an extra... Oh, I can't. Sure, give me another key. You. What secrets do you hold? At least we're getting all of our keycard rooms finally. Hoping for apple. Okay, we're dead ending. Where do I want to dead end? I guess just give me items. We can still go down through aquarium. Okay, what else? Oh, the chest. I need to do the chest move. That means I do need to get like one of... I need to figure out my chest things again. Did study have... Study might have been a good room. Study or... office. Did the throne room have a chest piece? I don't know. Okay, we can go through the aquarium, but that's kind of our last hurrah. Coat check and archive aren't happening this run. I do want to go down to the sanctum now that we have some interesting information on Costa Rica. We have another access code. We ordered the library book. We got the... Oh yeah, the new floor plan. Does that show up in here? Lost and found. Always been a history of things disappearing on the estate, including this very floor plan, which had been lost for many years itself. And missing from the directory. Now that it's been found, some long lost items from Mount Holly's past might finally resurface. It's unusual rarity. So if we really need to get it, we might need to draft the whatever that green room's, Solarium? Solarian? I am the very model of a scientist Solarian. I've studied species Turian, Asarian, Batarian. I stuttered my way through that a little bit. We could go security here. No, I can't. We could redraw here. Does this feel different? Is today Christmas? What was our first day? November 7th? Well, I have an upgrade disc. Hey guys. You'll never believe this. Thankfully, I think I do have a lab somewhere. I do. Okay. We have tons of steps. I do have an upgrade disc I need to go use. November 7th. I gotta look at a calendar. Hang on. Today's Christmas! Day 49, it's Christmas! Merry Christmas, everyone! I'll have a blue Christmas. Man, all these... Oh, man. Imagine if I had gotten all this before I'd gotten the stupid freezer. Gosh diddly darn stinky poopy whoopy it. Oh, they gave me all those Christmas presents, and I wasted them. Well, only 365 more in-game days before I get to Christmas again. I don't know that I want another bedroom, necessarily. I don't really want a prism key here. Redraw, please. Redraw, please. Could sauna. Can't do this. Have I even gone into the furnace? I kind of want the steps tomorrow. If I can start tomorrow with extra coins, extra gems, and extra steps, that ends the run. But on, like, what was I looking for? What am I hoping for here? Like a clock tower sauna combo would be pretty good. Can I possibly get that? No, I can't even draw the clock tower because it costs a gem. So I might have just wasted that for nothing. We could use the shield, take the weight room, and then have 2 chances to draw things again. Wow. Is there anything else hidden on this map? Any little handwritten notes you want to show me? Yes. Oh. All that for a little coin. I mean, that'd be great if I could, you know, do anything with it. I guess we take it because it's free. Look at all these gems we don't get. Oh, man. I've had like 50 gems going into tomorrow. We do have 4 trophies now. I don't remember why I thought I needed to get a bunch of these. I think it unlocks something in the gift shop. So need to do that. I'm wondering... If we get lost and found, I might get this one. So that would get me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't know what this is. We're working on the realm sigils. May eventually, yeah. Eventually, yeah. Okay. I've seen people try to do the 1 hour. Oh, we can get lost and found right now. We do lose two. Well, we lose a random item. Oh, it could be the upgrade disc. Don't be the upgrade disc. It was not the upgrade disc. Thank God. Maybe it hasn't taken anything yet. I have a ton of steps. We're gonna go use that upgrade disc. I don't want to gamble that anymore. I think I've had enough time gambling that room. I want to come back up here, but I want to use that upgrade disc. I think maybe I don't lose an item till I go in there. I can't gamble an upgrade disc. I just can't do it. Using the upgrade disc. We're done screwing around. Aquarium. I like the aquariums. Making the aquarium better is fascinating. 10 coins, 1 star, power source. Power source. This is interesting because I don't fully know the ramifications. I can get a thing where I add aquariums to my draft pool. So what if there's a thing where I eventually need to power a lot of stuff? I wouldn't have to rely on getting a boiler room. I think is what this means. But am I already past the point where I need that? Should I just take some money? I don't know. I don't have to worry about Mechanarium anymore. I don't think. I'm not too interested in this. The more coins I get, the better for trying to buy out the entire showroom. But my allowance I can keep permanently increasing. This, every time I get an observatory into a planetarium, I can get this up. This is unique, and I'm going to take it just in case. I don't know if it's the right choice at this point, but we're going to do it anyway. Okay. Well, now we're going to the Lost and Found. And I do wonder if that will give me another trophy or not. Because I think that's the only room I've not been in. So we got the dormitory this time, too. I also didn't know I could get a floor plan the day I got it. I thought it always said it would add it to your tomorrow's list. But maybe I am wrong about that. I wonder if this works without there being water in there. Electric eel's probably not the most useful without water. Okay, let's see what we lose here. Lost or metal detector, so it tells us. Oh. You know what? That's fair. I'll take another upgrade disc. Boom. Explorer trophy. It's going right next door. Lost and found. We have another puzzle. Ooh, who are you? Milla. I think we have Milla written down. Let's get to it again. I have Milla written down on one of the earlier ones, so I must have Milla written down already. I do. We're missing the horse and chimney sweeps names. Oh! Okay. Okay. I don't know if we have pizza yet. Squiggly line pizza. Why am I looking at my calendar? I was counting the number. I was making sure today was Christmas. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Let us cook. We're cooking. We're cooking today. That particular pattern is pink. 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 Spiritual. Squiggly lines. Eat. I don't know how many, but at least 2 together. So it's not camels. I don't think it's roads. It could be. I also don't think it's trains. That is likely naval, horseback, aviation, or turtle. Naval horse. It also means that Moragi or Vera are pink. Okay. That's honestly basically a solution for another one. I think I can figure out another one with that. I just have to guess on those other 2 which one it is. Well, now I don't. The puzzle has the symbol in the corner. All of these that I've done, one of the Moragi puzzles I've done probably had the little rainbow. What does that do? It rotates them around it? Okay. I don't need either of those. We're so close. There we go. Okay, so that is... God, how I never pay attention to the corner symbols. The things I did before, man. It might even... So Vera. That is Vera. Okay. Allowance has gone up again to 57. Anything written on your book, your coat? Oh. I like the gimmick of lost and found. It's like you have to give back an item that you found to get 2 letter lost. It's annoying to lose an item, but like it's a fun gimmick, I guess. I'm trying to say. What happens if you don't have any items and you come in here? Do you not get any items? I don't know. I don't know that I really want another red room. We have keys, so like... Exhibits? Can't get the crown out of it, but like we can make sure we can go straight ahead still, I guess. Why not? All the red rooms. Pharaoh. I don't know who Pharaoh is either. This one could go straight ahead. That would be great. Or we just take the sauna and call it a win. Take the sauna and call it a win. It's the room I really wanted anyway. My contents have been thawed. Wait, but I don't want them to be thawed. If I go back to the freezer, can I refreeze it? I can rethaw it out same run. I can rethaw out the freezer same run. So if I didn't pick up any of the other stuff, okay, we're learning. Don't mind whatever noise I just made. This is day 49, and I'm just now learning how a freezer works. There's a reason I'm the last content creator on the planet to finish this game, probably. Well, I'm recording it, not streaming it for one. So I could break this, have tons of money, and just go into it, but I'm not going to. I am lying. Let's go back down to... No, it cost me... Oh, shit. Stop it, Wade. Okay, I've lost some coins. I was going to go down and buy more gems. 8 gems is a lot. I don't know that we need more than that. I know I just literally wasted some, but... Okay, we refroze. That is fascinating. So I wonder if I had the furnace close to this and it thawed this out with the furnace. Is there more to be thawed? If I raise the temperature, does it... Or is there more stuff here I can mess with? Like, I don't see anything else. But I don't know that I trust that that means that for sure. Also, would it mean I can't refreeze? There was a warning about having the freezer too close to the furnace, the pizza. Someone was making a pizza and they're like, I'm so sorry. And the guy's like, no, it's fine. You're allowed to go in the freezer. Just don't put the furnace near it, please. So maybe putting the furnace near this would have been bad for that purpose. I don't know. Okay. I do want to go back down and mess with some of these puzzles. We have some information now. And I think I can figure out a couple of these. So let's go back through the chapel. I love going through the chapel. And we'll go down. Okay. Kororika is orange, academic, and I believe snowy. I don't know its transportation. Unless I do, and I just don't remember. Oh yeah, filing cabinets. More filing cabinets. This is the wrong one. I wonder how many filing cabinet keys there are. There's only 2 hinted at in the aquarium. That doesn't mean there aren't more. Nothing new over there. So we've officially been to every room? That's kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie, I fully expected to get to the basement at one point or another area and have a whole new batch of rooms and like just the whole new thing pop up. But I guess that's not the case, or at least if it is, it doesn't count toward the rooms directory or whatever. But I kind of thought there'd be a whole nother layer of this. Open sesame. Oh. Yeah, let's keep that closed. I don't want anyone going in there while I'm down here. Yeah, keep them out of there. The Morajai puzzles. They're gone. Okay. So this was 3, which I believe was trains. But then again, this one doesn't count to me like the other ones do. Because this was all of Arindia. Which is the 3. It's Araja, Fen Ares, and Arch Ares. Got the stamp. Oh yeah, I want to go back to the library too. Do I have your name? Are you Arinda? I think this might be Arinda versus Arindia. I wish I could see all the boxes again to see the symbols. Especially the ones that weren't in here. So I'll make sure I examine all those in case I haven't. Three. How many was it for Fen? 4. So that's like roads. And this one is trains again, like Arindia. We've seen this stamp before. I've also got to piece together the order of going to these places. Yellow. What was Araja's method of transportation? Also trains. Okay. So they can be the same. I don't remember what this told me about Araja. It's rainy, maybe? Rainy and purple. Just kind of purpley, I guess. Violet. My bad. To all my color snobs out there, I apologize, sort of. Okay, now then. Kororika. Snowy. Orange. Academic. Let's see what we can figure out with this. Okay. I'm gonna double check and make sure all that's right. Okay. Academic is the 3 lines. Snowy will be the dotted line. This one. If I think nuance is flight. What do I think you are? Orange will be the Doritos on the outside, but I still have to get this first. Turtle, camel. Camel, it's cold, so I don't think camel. Aviation, roads, naval. I don't know, man. I guess we just try different ones. The only thing we have to guess is the number of things on this. Let's try roads. Let me get to my Doritos. There they are, I believe. Yeah. First try! First try! I know Costa Rica! No, I didn't. Okay, we take that. Morajai Box, University Variation. Far from the port towns of the lesser islands, the academies of Costa Rica were among the last strongholds where the puzzle box fad spread. Unlike other realms, whose regional rule variations emerged organically over time, the students of Costa Rica designed orange tiles by a committee, voting on student-submitted designs and picking the one they felt best represented the realm. When these tiles are pressed, if the majority of adjacent tiles share color, then the pressed tile will change to that color. Okay. So if I go boom. Huh. Okay. Well, I do know I probably want to do this. Then if I press purple, purple does nothing. If Ah! Okay. What does purple do? Purple just wants to move down. So I want to get purple there, move it down. I want to get I don't think I want that. Oh no, how do I move green? I need to get green and black on the same side now. So maybe I do need to do this. And then I can go like this. Move purple down one. Should get another orange. So I just need to get this orange here. And the way to do that is to swap. Swap. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Another allowance up. So the color here didn't matter, but it did show me snowy. Alright, there have been fewer and fewer opportunities the further we travel up into the mountains to attend my correspondence, and I find myself regretting having brought so many books, as this is the first realm I visited without porters. Here, every person is expected to carry their own belongings, and if you can't throw away that which is expendable, it's looking like I'll be bringing back less souvenirs than I had planned. Never expected to appreciate the cold, but the frigid weather here is a welcome relief, coming from the sweltering shores of Vera. Vera's hot! Pink spiritual hot. I already knew that, but good that but that means that Vera, we go from Vera to Costa Rica. Oh god, where's my travel? So I think I go Finn Aries, Iraja, and then I think it's Arch Aries. And then 2 of the next 4 goes Vera, then Costa Rica. I just don't know where Nuance and The hell's the other one called? Morajai. I don't know where those fit in. But we know it goes Vera, then Kororika, so that helps. That, I believe, will give us... we're close. We're close. That's what I'm trying to say. We're close. P.S. I ended up forsaking all but one of my books. Oof. Good thing I bought more from the bookstore. Okay. Okay. I'm feeling pretty good right now. I'm feeling pretty good. Okay, and I don't know Morajai too well, but I do know a bit more about Vera, which is the puzzle piece. So let's skip and go here. Oh, Vera. Spiritual is the pizza. P-I-Z-Z-A. That's pizza? I think so. Okay. And then we need to go... hot, which is... wavy. This should mean hot. Okay. Method of transportation, I narrowed down to turtle, aviation, naval, or horse. So I guess we'll just try it in order. Turtle. Is anyone traveling by fucking turtle? Like, actually? Turtle is... maybe I should have tried turtle first. This is turtle. And then pink. Pink is the... little square, this. Okay. I knew it was turtle. That's why I thought we should do turtle first. Try to tell you guys. Morajai box, the variation. While Morajai boxes were never as popular in various other realms, pink tiles were eventually introduced based on the Varan principles devout respect of the sacred circle. Tiles are pressed, all adjacent diagonal tiles rotate around the pressed tile. Okay. So we need to... yeah. Boom. Okay. I need to get you up and... oh. Yes. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Allowance up to 61. Show me his postcard. Oh, for crying out loud. That was exactly what I needed to see. All right. Mount Holly Estate and care of Miss Babbage, Renington Fenaries. Whoops. Despite my prejudice against Mother Nature, I own that I have deeply loved my time here at Vera. The memories of the youthful trip I took here with my brother have been relentless. As I've gotten older, I find less and less occasion to recollect on such trivial pleasures. One thing I do remember vividly, which has not lost a single speck of charm, are the famous turtles. Each visitor of Vera upon arriving is lent one of these hard-shell friends for the duration of their stay to serve as both steed, guide, and companion. Still under the spell of island life, even if the weather here is much more severe than it is on Morajai. Okay, Morajai... then Vera. Or, I'm sorry, not... yeah, this is Vera. So it goes Morajai, Vera, then Kororika. So then we just got to figure out whether Nuance goes before Morajai or after Morajai. Okay. Wow, okay. We're cranking through these today. Now, do I have any information to do these? I think I have a little bit on... Yes, Nuance. Green, air travel, and the weather looked normal, I wrote. Oh, but I don't know what their thing is. This one might involve more guesswork if I want to try. Green is a bunch of little lines. It was a blimp. Tribal, agricultural, martial, metropolitan, academic, industrial, spiritual, poetic. Nuance. This is Nuance, right? Nuance. What do I know about Nuance? I believe Nuance allied with Finaries during the war. So I don't think they'd be tribal or agricultural. Academic, spiritual. I would say they're either industrial, metropolitan, or martial, if I had to guess. Could be wrong. But my guess would be industrial, metropolitan, or martial. We've had each of those so far. I'll just go in order, whichever one pops up first. The two fangs, the box with a dot, or the building. Try that one, that's martial. So we want to say green, air travel, and maybe normal weather. So straight line. Air travel would be the 5 on top. That's air travel. And then, shit, what was the color? Green? Did I say green? I thought the stamp was blue. Maybe the stamp's green. I keep thinking it's blue. I'm gonna say green. I've got green written down, so I'm gonna trust myself. Green. Which is all the crazy squiggly lines. Or the diagonal lines. Whole bunch of lines. This. No. Okay. So if it's green, which is what I've written down, and it's air travel, the weather could be wrong or the symbol could be wrong. Let's try different symbols. That's not what I wanted to change. Damn it. I think this one would be metropolitan, right? Yeah. So industrial has the dot. I guess I could just try all the different ones and see. That is air travel. I'm not screwing that up, right? Aviation. Balloons. This is nuance. Nuance is diamond. Okay, so that wasn't that. Back here. So I must have gotten the weather wrong. What are my weather options? Foggy, no weather, windy. Maybe it's windy for the balloons? That could make sense. Wind to help blow their balloons around. And then I'll try the other symbols with the wind. Oh! Oh! Feeling good. Feeling real good. There's only one left. Morajai is the one left. Puzzle box became just as popular in the air hangars of Nuance as they had in the ports of Morajai. Well, Morajai's got to be white, unless the color is duplicated, which is possible. But assuming that a color is not duplicated, we've done black for Arindia, red for Fenares, violet for Hourglass. Is that a Raja? Yeah. Pink was puzzle piece. What the hell is that called? Vera? I think Vera was pink. Green for wherever the hell we are right now. Nuance. We had orange for Kororika, yellow for Arch Aries, and that leaves white. Morajai. Morajai with all these puzzles. Their puzzles have to mean something. Are they also academic? I don't know. I'll see what I can figure out. Probably not a lot. Anyway, green tiles were introduced to the ability that allowed them to instantly jump across the board, moving things around. Green tiles are pressed to swap. Yeah, okay. We know green. And we need to make as much green as possible. So I need to turn things green. Will that turn green? No. If I move... What does this do? That's bad. I need to surround something in green. Move this down. Well, I can move it up and move it down. Put that up here. I don't know what that does for me. Oh. I was thinking I was going to move this like this, but it is diagonal. move this up. Does that do anything for me? Because I go like boom. Boom. I don't think so. I need to somehow surround one of these. Is there a way to get black here? I think if I go like this and this, I can move black there that way. And then how do I get you out of here? That might be bad. Putting black in the middle might mean I'm kind of screwed there. Unless I go like this, this, and this, and I get back up. Okay, that gets me another green. Now I need to get this here again. So I need to move this down. This over. Okay. And that just moves it around a bunch, so I need to do this, this, this. We gotta move this up again still, so I need to move this down. Okay. Oh, what am I doing? I do this, and I move that. I click this, then I've got it. I made that a lot harder than it probably needed to be. Otherwise, I'm gonna just Ports of Morajai. The Ports of Morajai. Air hangars of Nuance, the Ports of Morajai. That probably means Morajai's naval. Okay. That's something. White and naval. Instantly jump across the border, representing air travel, conveys its cargo. Green tiles are pressed, swaps to the opposite. Okay. And this might be the final clue we need to figure out where everything is. This definitely was green. Why I keep thinking it's blue, I could not tell you. I guess maybe the clouds meant windy. Alright. By far, my favorite realm I visited during this trip, but I have always had a penchant for technology and am less moved by the beauty of nature than others. The soot-filled streets and soaring skyscrapers here are just as stirring to me as the mountains of Kororika or the beaches of Morajai. The beaches of Morajai. Perhaps I'm just letting my childhood love of Dirigiblocks compromise my objectivity. From the shops I visited, it seems the series is just as popular here as it is back home. Speaking of homes, I look across the eastern sea, I can almost see its shores. Never thought that I would miss the sight of red flags. Okay, so he was here after Kororika and Morajai, I'm guessing. Which means that it would have to... Wait. Where am I right now? What is green? Is this Nuance? So, is Nuance the second to last stop? Morajai, Vera, Kororika, Nuance? I'm thinking that's what this means. Airmail, balloon. Okay, if the beaches of Morajai are pleasant, then the weather is probably either hot or good. Maybe rainy. I'll look at my weather options. We're gonna figure this out. We're gonna push this to the limit. No, I'm not. Where am I? Here. We have to figure out the moat. I think that's what those are called. Okay, so if it is in fact white, it's the little hollow circles on the outside. Poetic, spiritual, industrial, academic, metropolitan, martial, agricultural, tribal. I wouldn't say they're tribal if they have naval transportation. Naval capabilities, ship routes, seaports. So that's as many. So right now we have naval, normal weather. So I just have to guess the weather. It's snowy, stormy. It could be rainy. Could be hot. I'm gonna assume normal weather. If it's not normal, maybe I'll try hot because of the beach. Like hot going to the beach, or rainy because of the beach. I probably need to find a stamp or something else to get final confirmation, but now the question comes in as to what is their symbol? They do all these puzzle things. I'm not confident on everything else, but I'm just going to try different things here and hope. They're agricultural? Harvest and farming based society and culture. I mean, we guessed it. Holy shit. I just fudged my way through like 4 of those with half-assed guesses and information. All right, Morajai box. Fun for the family. Morajai boxes were a popular fad in the early 30s among both peerage and common crowds. These small mechanical puzzle boxes originated on the island Morajai as children's game, but quickly gained popularity among seafarers who valued the compact boxes as both lockbox and entertainment on long voyages. Over time, the boxes spread from port to port and eventually found their way into the homes and hearts of every realm. A traditional Morajai box is distinguished by a lid featuring 3x3 grid of white and gray tiles. Each white tile can be pressed like a button, which will change the color of that tile in surrounding squares. The goal of each box is to find a way to make all 4 corner tiles into white squares. Simple rules of all of the games spread across the world. Regional variations introduce new colors and mechanics, offering greater challenges and local flavor. While the fad may have ended, Morajai boxes still make for a memorable gift for both collectors and puzzle enthusiasts. Okay. So I need things that turn white. What does pink do? That. But it's not changing that color. And yellow maybe moves up, I don't recall. Okay. Well, we've got this many of those now. That wasn't good. Done. Brilliant! Farming boats and bitches. Farming boats and bitches. Farming boats and beaches. Okay. The White Sea of Yore? Mount Holly Estate and Ms. Babbage. After a short sea voyage, we arrived on the main island of Morajai last night in good spirits. People here are belligerent in their politeness, and after spending a full day among the Gyorail, I am just as afraid of eating another dish as I am of rejecting their offers. I may try to sneak away tomorrow and spend some time alone with my books, as I've noticed that each realm I visited has one thing in common. They each have been short on solitude. Herbert. Okay, he still had his books. He lost his books in the snow, right? Snow was Kororika? I'm thinking we go Fin Ares, Iraja, Arch Ares, Morajai, Vera, Kororika, Nuance, and then back to Fin Ares. So we gotta get back to room 46, which I cannot do today. But we gotta get back to room 46. I think we now have the solution to that map. I don't think I drafted an office or a study. Does the trophy room have, or the sauna have chess pieces? Another trophy! Boom. Holy shit. I can't believe we kind of fucked our way around and got through that. That was amazing. Just getting a little bit of information from the blimp stamp and the lost and found really turned this around on us, or for us. If I need any information on Arindia or Moraven or any of those nations based on this for the one exam, I've got all that written down now. So that's something. Chess puzzle. Dear Lord, where do I have my chess answers written down? Getting rid of the armory will be sad, but, you know, we gotta do what we gotta do. The study or her ladyship's chamber I need for the queen. Office or throne room for king. I do have a throne room. I do not believe her ladyship's chamber or study. I saw the study multiple times, didn't grab it. That's okay, though. I could go double check some of these rooms. I do have another upgrade disc. We have to use this upgrade disc. So what does being done with this mean? It means I can solve the puzzle in room 46, which has to be huge. That feels like part 1 of this game was getting to room 46. Part 2 feels like getting this puzzle in that room solved. I just don't know where castle or some of these other things I wrote down. The filing cabinet, castle, the crates, Blackbridge, the note from outside the antechamber. Where do all those things fit in? I don't know. But like, if this is the overall like ending, maybe this is the big ending, getting that puzzle solved. Maybe I'm not even close. I don't know. My brain's going a million miles an hour. Do I need to go back down here for anything? Yeah, let's go down and pop into the lab and use this upgrade disc. And then I can either go back through Foundation or I can make my way all the way back around again. I do not want to forget to use this upgrade disc. We got a floor plan. This has been a great day. The freezer got opened up. A lot of great things happened today. And we start with a random ass walk-in closet. I could start with the throne room outside, but that wouldn't fit on the chessboard. Wait, I don't have monk, do I? I do have monk. Let's see what upgrade we get. Come on, give me something cool. Something amazing! Wait. We can upgrade the spare bedroom again? Servants' spare quarters. 1 key for each bedroom in your house. I usually pull this a little bit early. Next time you enter boudoir, gain 10 steps. Next time you enter walk-in closet, gain 3 gems. For ladyships. Will that spawn the chess piece? 1 footstep for each room in your house. The spare master bedroom. Like, this could give me a few keys. I have to spawn those 2 rooms, but if this gives me the queen... Spare master bedroom. What does ending the day... let me pull up the diary. Ending the day in some of these rooms also means something. Oh, here we go. The note outside, by the way, when I had the antechamber outside. Steady is the scepter. Deadly is the stone. Heavy is the crown. Ready is the throne. I can draft the throne room. I can get the crown and go in there. I don't know anything about a scepter or a stone. I don't think. Stone and scepter. I don't know. Alright. Ending the day in the master bedroom. Awoke feeling very refreshed with more energy and steps than normal. So that would give me extra steps, and if I end the day in there, if it counts as a master bedroom, I might have even more footsteps to start the following day. What do I know what chess piece is in the master bedroom? If there even is any. I don't. Man, that's tough. Like, keys can be like the make or break of a certain run. They really can. But oftentimes, this is like the second or third room I draft as far as bedrooms goes. Sometimes the first bedroom I see. This one requires me to get those 2 rooms to get the benefit. I usually do go boudoir when I can, though, for the dice. This doesn't give me a whole lot, other than unless I just get it later and I've got, you know, 5 or like it might give me 7 steps. Whereas this I could get more. But if I end the day here, I could start the next day with more steps than usual. I just don't know what that exactly means. Oh, I think I'm going to go with this one. 10 steps, because I usually do go boudoir for the dice. And I get a gem in the boudoir. Makes the walk-in closet even more enticing, too. And I could have drafted them before or after this, and I would still get the benefit. Let's go with her ladyships. Let me know if that's the one you would have gone with. Crazy that I can upgrade this room twice. I thought it was going to make me replace my spare room upgrade. I do have the spare room, but I don't think it will have the upgrade. I think I have to draft it again to get the upgrade. I've got the footsteps to go check, though. Like, we've got tons of footsteps. Okay, shoes, key, magnifying glass, running star, shovel, microchips. Never got the garage today. No. We didn't eat a single damn apple either. Because, of course. Our allowance is up to 65. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 trophies. I just need to get like 5 more billiard rooms. We completed the directory. Unlocked all the sigils. today. We did both of those today. I don't know when we got this one. We might have done that today too, for all I know, but I think when we get an 8th one of these, something new unlocks in the gift shop. I think. I wasn't planning on going for all of these, but like these also make me nervous. I don't know about these game modes. The RNG in this can be a blessing, but can also be the world's biggest headache. I kind of want to go back in the library and see if I've got all the stamps now too, actually. Yeah, let's go on a little stroll. Nothing else in here I need to worry about using. We don't have a workshop, I don't think, drafted today. And if we did, I've used all the dirt piles as far as I know. One of you guys are going to be very upset that I'm just now seeing this. One of you commented on, or maybe many of you commented this on a couple of videos. Apparently, whenever I got that experiment of spreading dirt on the driveway, it's right outside the entrance hall, and I've been walking over those dirt piles and not even seeing it. I thought I had to get the garage and go out that way for it to be the driveway. Apparently, that counts as the driveway, and you guys were seeing dirt piles, and I was just like, I wonder where the driveway is! So, my bad. My bad on that. Sorry. No use crying over spilt dirt now. That's awesome. It's awesome that we've got all the Sanctum stuff done. Was not expecting it. We're starting tomorrow with 87 coins. If I can get 87 coins and the vault, and then I get that bunk room, if I get 2 shops, I get the bunk room and double it. That still won't be enough to buy out the showroom unless I get a sale, but the sales I don't think have ever applied to the showroom. The showroom, everything's like 80, 60, 40. I'm going to need like 300 coins to buy out the showroom, which is kind of nuts. We have all the stamps now. I'll bet you I could have found these in other places, and they would have made a world of difference for me not having to guess, like, at all. Do these have the other person on there? This is Orinda. Are you a chimney sweep or ride horses? Nobody rid horses. The horses one was not used for transportation, by the way. Instead, it was turtles. Can't tell what that statue is. I don't know. Pretty cool, though. Still gotta draft a furnace and go in there at some point. I don't know. It feels like the lavatory has never done a damn thing for me. Every time I've gone in there, it's been a complete waste of my time, but whatever. I digress. Oh, where to next? Where am I trying to go? I need to pick a room I want to start with tomorrow. Could start with the trophy room. Is that free for me? That is free for me. So I would start tomorrow with 16 gems if I go that route. And then if I get that thing where I can use gems to like rotate floor plans, is that the study? Which I kind of want to get anyway, right? The study? Why do I want the study? What's in the study? The queen. So I do want this. I do want this tomorrow. do I want 8 gems to have just so many gems? An attic would have gone hard. I could start with 2 rare items. Start with an armory. I'm kind of sad that I'm looking at getting rid of the armory. I do like the armory. What room do I want to start with tomorrow? I'm gonna have tons of money. I don't have a show. I would say showroom. Like I don't have a showroom to start with. Oh, decisions. Could start with a nursery and just have tons of footstep economy. I'm thinking if I start with something like the throne room, though. The king is allegedly in the throne room. I wrote that down. Is there just a chess piece in here I'm not seeing? Am I... So if I end the day here, I could have a king to start the day tomorrow. And then I just need to get lucky with her ladyship's chambers or the study to try to do this castle thing. Coat check and archive room. Got those puzzles done. Check. I'll try Denny Ravane in the computer tomorrow. We want the library. I want to do the chess pieces. I need to get to room 46. Keep removing crates. I'm not too big of a hurry to take the school exam again just yet. We got the buried floor plan. I want to get security as well. Okay. Okay. So what room do I want to start with? Extra dining room? I mean, an extra 8 gems. Like, honestly, the trophy room feels... I could just draft infinitely without having to worry about anything. But I'm already going to have 8 gems to start, which is a lot. I think a morning room would have given me even 2 more. Having one of the green rooms that like spawns more items or something could have been good. I could do walk-in closet again and just start with 4 items. That's not the worst idea either. What if I end the day in a sanctum chamber? I don't know if that counts as a room, though. Have I done the foundation? Did I have a second foundation? That could be a fun one to do just to screw around. But I don't know if I want to screw around right now. I kind of want stuff. I'm going to start tomorrow with a bunch of stuff. I wish I'd drafted a vault. Having those extra coins would have been kind of fun. If I do an extra chapel, do I get an extra piggy bank? Probably not. Those kinds of things feel like they don't reappear in there. Extra observatory and start off with whatever boons we get from that. I wish I had a planetarium to see what we would get for tomorrow. How many stars are we at? 47. So we're not quite back up to where we were before I blew them all. But we are getting back there. I mean, honestly, it's not been too bad. That hurt me a lot when I did that, but it's not been too awful getting back there. Whatever that's worth. Let's go trophy room and just have endless amounts of gems. Maybe that's a mistake, but I know with 46 coins I can get the blessing back in the shrine. And that's not really a problem getting that many things anymore. So to get there, I need to go doop, boop, bloop. Doop, doop, bloop. Okay. Lab, billiard, conference, courtyard. Then we go dining room up. No upgrade discs. Let's just double check security. Make sure I've not missed another upgrade disc. I will never not be paranoid after you guys pointing out that I missed one. It's forever going to haunt me that I missed an upgrade disc because they're just so rare. Paper crown I can't get. I dropped my pen. Okay. What did the paper crown do again? I don't remember. Something about red rooms. If I draft and I get no red rooms, I get another redraw or something. I think that's what it was. Which is actually pretty big. Free redraws are pretty huge. I would say I could start in the closed exhibit and get that to start the day, but I need to get behind it, and you can't get behind it when it's outside. I wonder what having a second foundation would do. Do I just not have a functional elevator? Also, there's no way to call the elevator up if it's down below, I just realized. So, whoops. All right. Let's just start with all these free gems tomorrow. 7 trophies in here now, by the way, plus whatever ones don't count on top. That's fun. Explorer's Trophy, Full House Trophy, Inheritance Trophy, Logical Trophy, Trophy of Invention, Sigils. Oh, that's cool. They're all the correct colors. And, oh, this is doing room 8 on rank 8 or whatever the stupid thing was. Which I thought I had to do. And I think I thought I had to do it because I read that stupid thing and I got it planted in my mind. But, you know, honestly, I'm glad I did. Cool. If I go in here again, do I lose another item? I lost the microchip. If you enter this room, you will lose a random item. Oh, so every time I go in here, I lose an item, but I don't always get 2 more in return. I never want to get this room in a place where I have to go through it more than once. That's good to know. All right, we're going to call it a day here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you had fun. Sanctum down. I have some ideas of what I need to do for at least the next step for Castle. Coat check and archive to get the filing cabinet key figured out. I need to get back to room 46. I need to keep doing puzzles to remove crates. I have that Blackbridge code. More library books for different things, I guess. We have the Scepter, Stone, Crown, Throne note. And we need to get security to see if there's something else going on with security and those monitors. Again, I want to look at that again. All right. Pretty productive day, honestly. Day 49 was very, very productive. I can't believe we had such a great Christmas. Merry Christmas to all of you. I hope you enjoyed Christmas as much as Simon here hopefully did. Stay tuned for the next one, where we still have a to-do list. Until then, see you guys.